It's that time of the year when Halloween is influenced by the Celtic Harvest Festival, where people light bonfires and wore costumes to ward off ghosts. Later on, it was celebrated in Scotland and Ireland, and afterwards, it was brought to North America by their immigrants. Today, Halloween is celebrated almost everywhere. In Bulgaria, we also have a holiday where we put on costumes and scare the evil powers. These beautiful creatures are called Kukeri, and the name is of Thracian origin and means tall people with masks. The tradition is known for more than 6,000 years, and it symbolizes the end of the winter. New beginning is born with the upcoming spring. There are many stories about how Kukeri came to exist today, but one of them tells a story about the followers of Dionysus, who had long beards but put the legs of goats and ears of animals. In this way, they were dancing powerfully and making loud noises to protect the newborn crying Zeus from his father Kronos, who was well known for eating his children. If you would like to hear other stories how Kukeri came to exist, well, I will put a short animation story in the description below, and I'm sure you will love it. Today we recreate the story by putting on handmade costumes and masks made from natural materials, representing scary animals and birds. We put animal skulls, skins, and horns. Masks are ornamented with feathers, seeds, mirrors, and glasses, and every one of the different costumes has a waist belt with bells in different shapes and sizes. There is a huge group of people that represent the village from the old times, and every person has a role. For example, the king and the queen, a priest, the doctor, the bear and its trainer, or a newly married couple. The Kuker's job starts with a walk throughout the city and enters every house to scare the evil powers. It is known that if someone doesn't open their door, this means that this house and the surrounding will have a bad fortune for the next year. The owner of the house is always welcoming warmly the Kukers with a table full of eggs, corn and flour and home-produced products. It is known that the Kukeri are hitting women with their wooden stick for fertility, and while they're jumping with their bells on their waist, they're making so loud noises that they are stimulating the growth of crops magically, which leads to a rich harvest. In the end, everyone is gathering in the village center, waiting for the final phase of the ritual. The king or the bride is walking in a circle 3 times while they're spreading seeds, which symbolizes the sowing process. When the last circle ends, the bridegroom falls dead and the bride goes to him to bring him back to life. Afterwards, she gives birth. This whole ritual is recreating the story of Dionysus, how he is dying and reborn all over again. The memory of Kukeri is still alive today. The celebration doesn't have a fixed date. Therefore, in different regions of Bulgaria, it's celebrated on different dates. But it is always after New Year. For example, in Pernik, on January 14th, it is known that this is the day that people meet to celebrate Surva and put on costumes and masks. While in other villages, they meet exactly 49 days before Easter. I hope you learned something new and interesting today. If I missed something or you're curious to know more about, I'm more than happy to answer your questions in the comments. Have a lovely day and see you next time!